Hello everyone, and welcome to Shinee Chats. If you've never seen a Shinee Chats video from me, I believe this is my 13th or 14th, somewhere in there, Shinee Chats video. Basically, I just talk about Shinee in different topics and things. I'll do music video reactions, unboxings, just random like memories of Shinee that I have, everything like that. So if that's something you're interested in, consider subscribing down below. But today I'm continuing with my solo member top 5 songs. That's a really good title there. And we're continuing with Key. He's next in line. Now Key definitely has, I would say objectively, my favorite style of music. Like I'm a really big dance, pop, upbeat, catchy song fan, and Key like has always fit into kind of that genre for me, which is why I love his music. Not that I don't like any of the members' music, of course I love them all, but if I had to pick a genre of music, like a solo member's works that is like most my favorite, it's probably Key's. I just love how like conceptual they are, and I can sing to them in the car, which is like half of what I do when I listen to music, because that's mostly where I listen to music, is in the car. And I just like to scream sing to songs, and he's a good scream song singer songs. And because Key has probably my favorite overall discography of all of the Shinee members, it's really hard for me to pick 5 songs. Because every time I listen to a song, I'm like, this will be in my top 5. But then I listen to another song and I'm like, this one will be in my top 5. And that's just all of his songs. So this is really difficult, and probably is something where like it changes kind of throughout the day. So this is just at the moment what my top 5 are. Actually, before we get into my top 5, I want to give one honorable mention song that I didn't include in my top 5, even though it's one of my favorite songs, but it's just because Key is only a feature on the song and it isn't his song, so I didn't think it was fair to include it in my top 5, and that is the song If You're Over Me by Years and Years featuring Key. Technically, the song with Key featuring it is like the remixed version of that song, but my god, it is so good. It is such a good song. Key works so well in the song, and I love that they include him speaking in English and in Korean. I feel like I remember hearing that I don't know what their names are, the Years and Years guys? Is there more than one of them? No, I think it might be just a guy. But they were saying that they were originally gonna have the whole song in English, but then Key just tried it. They were like, I'll just try it out, like do part of it in Korean, and they ended up really liking it. And I'm so happy that they put it in, because I think it's just such a cool way to like bridge the like non-K-pop and K-pop like thing. It's such a good song. It's so fun to sing to. It's so catchy. Key sounds so good in it. It's a great song. I really recommend checking it out if you've never heard it. Now into the actual top 5 songs. We will start off with my number 5 song, which is Hate That featuring Taeyeon.
I hate that you're happy without me, and I pray 나만 감아파하게 baby. 혼자 못 놓쳐가는 이별이 실감나. And I hate that you're happy without me, and I pray 나보다 후회하게.
I love Key and Taeyeon's relationship. Well, honestly, just Taeyeon's relationship with like just all of Shinee. All of Girls' Generation's relationships with Shinee, I guess. I don't know, I love their dynamic. It was always kind of big sister, little brother sort of relationship, and I've always just loved that. I've loved how like fun they are together, and you can tell that they actually like each other and get along with each other, which is very nice and refreshing to see. And Taeyeon has a absolutely amazing, wonderful, beautiful voice. Oh my god, she has such a good voice. And her and Key sound so good in this song together. Like they have really complementary voices in this song, which I love. And it's just, yeah, it's just like, I don't know, I feel like they look so good together too. Like in the music video, I'm like, you guys just look so good together. And like, it feels like you fit so well together, but like not in necessarily like a, I want you to get married kind of way, but just like as 2 people, you're so good together. And I'm so happy that you're friends. And this song again has such just like a good like beat, and it's a really singable song for me who can't sing, but I feel like I can sing, and it's like one that I can really belt out in the car, which I love so much. So yeah, that's why I put it as my number 5 song. My number 4 song is Proud from his Gasoline album.
Man, I'm so proud.
this song, kind of like Minho's Prove It, just gives me like the warm, fuzzy, tingly feelings where I'm just like, you know, like, yay, like, yeah, I don't know, it just makes me like so happy. And I love that this song was inspired or sort of written like based on Key's mom's like journal or like letters that she wrote, which I think it's just like, that's so cute that he gets, you know, he finally gets to kind of be like, I don't know, pay homage to his parents and like that, like he made them proud and things like that. I don't know. I just like that. And I think as somebody who like got a lot of, I don't necessarily think it was necessarily letters that she wrote like to him. It might have just been like general like parenting journal, but still, my mom used to write me a lot of notes, and I think she actually has kept like a journal about like updates in our lives like since we were born and stuff. And so just like, and even just thinking of the notes that she used to write, you know, sometimes her notes would be like, oh, like I'm really proud of you today, or like do good or whatever. Like, I don't know, it just sort of like reminds me of that, which makes me feel very like warm, nostalgic, happy. And his mom's so cute when they did that episode of I Live Alone, and it's so cute. So I don't know, I just like that song. It makes me smile whenever I listen to it. Number 3 on my list is Chemicals.
I'm crazy for your chemicals. Crazy for your chemicals, crazy for your chemicals, na na na. Crazy for your chemicals.
This song, I just remember so much. It's like deeply ingrained in my body. The day that he performed this for the first time before Face had come out. So it was the first introduction to his own solo work. It was at a fashion show, right? That he performed it? I can't remember which one at the top of my head right now, but I remember losing my mind and going on Twitter, and we're all just losing our minds because, oh my God, it's a Key solo song. And like, and it was Chemicals, and it was just like, we were like, oh my God, because we thought that at that point that might be the title track. And so we were just losing our mind because Taemin performed Move at a fashion show, and that was his title track. So we were like, oh my God, it's amazing. And it's like a very like, it's a Key song. Like Chemicals is such a Key song. And so we all felt like, we were like, the performance was so cool. We're like, oh my God, he's gonna like come out and be like this like sultry like boy with all of his outfits. I don't know, but I remember being so excited when he performed this for the first time. And then of course it didn't end up being the title track, but like, what a great introduction to Face. And then to tease us into like one of those nights or whatever, like just, oh my God, I just loved it so much. Every time I think about it, I'm like, that was a time. Because I feel like there's very few moments where we get like the first with Shinee nowadays, you know what I mean? Like we've already done a lot of things, and the firsts have already happened. So having like the moment of like the first Key solo song being performed was so exciting. So that's why it's my number 3 song, because it was just, that moment was just, it was one of those many uniting moments I felt between Shinee and the Shawl. And so I love that. For number 2 on my list, we have Bad Love.
No, I cannot, don't need that.
Now with Bad Love, because it was his first mini album, like he had Face, which had, not that it had to be a certain way, but the packaging had to be, you know, had to match the Plagiarism series. And it was his first solo album, so I'm sure that he had ideas that maybe the company was like, we'll do it with the way that we know works first, and then whatever. But Bad Love was his like calling, was his, I don't know, I feel like he just cemented himself as like an incredible solo artist with a vision, with a clear vision, and like there was nothing that was going to break him from his vision, which I feel like it does not happen very often in K-pop, because generally the album packaging fits whatever the trend is at the time. And so no matter what your style is, the packaging's still gonna match the most popular style of the time, whether that be like a box or like one of these things or like in a sleeve or whatever. Like it's gonna, you know, it's not as creative as it could be. And Key, proved that, oh boy, packaging can still be really creative and fun. And Bad Love was just, oh, it was so good. I am so happy that he has fought for his creative vision to be recognized, and it's worked. I think that if he didn't really like push to have it be his own vision, it would never have turned out as good. He's a great performer, so it would have been good regardless, but nothing like what we have now. Like it's his. Like you can hear it, you can see it, and you know it's him, which I think is incredible. And it's just such a fun song. He's like in space, the dance is fun, and his outfits are so fun. Ah, his little ponytail. Ah, I love it so much. And yeah, this song, I mean, I know that it's sort of been like kind of a trilogy with like Gasoline and Killer sort of thing. So who knows if he'll continue this sort of style of alien-ishness with his next album, who knows, but like it's, oh, I just love it so much. It works so well for him. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And like the packaging, like, come on, who else is doing it like this? It's amazing. And now for my number one song right now from Key's solo discography is Gasoline.
Rambo, my type, my joy. 뜨거워진 gasoline,처럼 달려. Yeah. Rambo, my style, my ego. 뜨거워진 gasoline,처럼 달려. 이제 걸어, 던져넣어. By my gasoline.
It was so hard not to put any of his Japanese music or Killer on this list. It like pains me. 5 is such a small number, but I couldn't have Gasoline anything other than number one, because that song blew my mind. It blew me out of the water. It might be my most watched music video of the last couple of years. Like probably since Don't Call Me, Gasoline's a music video that I've rewatched the most amount of times. Like if I'm ever just like feeling like it, I go back and rewatch Gasoline, because it just blows me away. All the outfits are incredible. The sets look amazing. He works so well with the dancers. Like everything just looks like it fits. It has a very like Mad Max Fury Road kind of vibe, probably just because there's sand, it's like in the desert, but like it just looks so good and so cohesive. It isn't just like we're doing this because it kind of looks cool. It also like fits with the rest of like the story and with the rest of the like outfits and the dance. Like everything just works so well together. And like the friggin' the furry like spider headpiece thing, and then the big like and the skeleton outfit. I love it so much. It's just, oh my god, I just couldn't. I think I was in Toronto when this song came out. I went to go see MCND and 17 in the same week, very fun. And I listened to this like in the hotel room, like by myself, and I was just like, and I had like no one to talk about it with because I was by myself, and I was like, like it was just, oh my gosh, it was just so amazing. And I love it so much. I don't know if like any Key song will ever top Gasoline for me. I hope so. That's always my hope. Like keep getting better, keep blowing me away, because I loved Killer a lot. Like I really, really liked Killer, but Gasoline still takes the cake a little bit from me. Just, it's so fun. And I love, like my favorite part of Gasoline is the little like middle, like the Rambo, my style, my ego, to know the gasoline,처럼 나요. That part, that's my favorite part of the song. And when I first listened to it, I thought he was saying Rambo, like the dude with the gun. I've never seen Rambo, but I thought he was saying like Rambo, and I was like, that's fun. So, but Ramble, does that make any more sense? I don't know. But that's my favorite part of the song. That's the part that like tickles my eardrums in such a pleasant, nice way that I love so much. So, and with that, that is my top 5 favorite Key songs of the moment. Please let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite songs of Key's are. They're all so amazing. I'm excited. I want you guys to tell me, and let me know why they're your favorite if you have a reason. Even if it's just, it sounds cool. I would love to know. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this was fun for you. I will be doing the other 2 members that I haven't done yet. And my ONU albums say that they're ready to ship, but have not shipped yet. My ONU Circle albums, which is very frustrating. But at some point they will ship, and at some point I will have those to unbox. I'm very excited for those. I don't know where I'm gonna put them in the shelf, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And like, oh my god, Taemin comes back so soon. Oh my god, like I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Literally don't even know what I'm gonna do. Cause I don't know what they're gonna do when he comes back. Like, are they gonna do like what they did sort of with Minho and do like an impromptu like Instagram live or something? Cause I'll just die. I'll just melt into a puddle and die on the floor. I'm so excited. And the fact they've talked so much about preparing for their album and preparing for their fan meet, I just want them to announce the fan meet and like put tickets up for sale so that I can buy them or try to buy them, because I'm gonna be in Japan or in Korea for their anniversary. This is my chance. I need tickets to this event. I need them. So I just need them to announce it so I don't have to keep worrying about it. But yeah, oh my god. I'm so excited. So many things are happening in the Shinee world. I'm very excited to be there for it. And I will take you along with me once things start happening. Oh my god. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. You can follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. I do different things on there. I scream about Shinee, I do art, all fun things like that. You can follow me there. Again, subscribe below if you like what I'm doing here. If you could also maybe, if you're bored and have nothing else to do, maybe go watch my last video. I made like an air dry clay DIY mirror thing. I think it turned out really well, so you should go watch the video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!